Hey everybody. I'm at the computer right now. I was checking my Facebook not too long ago when on the side with all the list of various news items ranging from politics, sports, movies, music, television, pop culture, fashion, you name it. I saw this little article and I felt the need to read the article as it is, as I'm going to read to you. And this kind of tugs at my heart a bit. There's a lady named Demi Burnett. She's one of the ladies involved in The Bachelor, the competition reality show, where a whole bunch of pretty gals compete with all their might to win the heart of this bachelor who's looking for a long lasting love to marry, to take for his bride. This one lady here, who's 27 years old, Demi Burnett, recently revealed over the weekend in an Instagram post that she is autistic. Now, the article here says the revelation was made over the weekend where she shared a photograph of herself alongside a series of slides explaining the disorder. She writes, quote unquote, maybe a trigger warning. I don't know, but heads up. I did a psychological evaluation and I am autistic. There is a huge stigma when it comes to autism. I encourage you to be open minded and accepting. All I want is to have a better quality of life. I will share more on my story of my evaluation and how I got to this point, and all of my pain and struggles along the way. She concludes by saying, I want to make sure anyone who was feeling like me can know that you are not alone. It can get better. And most importantly, it isn't your fault. I can relate to what this girl is saying. There's a lot of struggles that come along with it. A lot of struggles. I still have struggles to this very day. Struggles with trying to get my words out right, fumbling with my words when I'm doing a vlog like this or a live stream. You have a hard time letting go of the past, things that happened to you back then that still run amuck in your back of your head there. You have a hard time accepting change, whether it's in your surroundings, your lifestyle, your habits. And you don't like a change of scenery. Like when the 1990s started and all this alternative stuff started happening, everything switched around. It became more liberal, more democratic. Whereas back in my teenage years, it was all Republican. Stand up for yourself, fight back, good rock and roll. And instead, we had this sensitive stuff. You got to be more sensitive, more open minded, more understanding. And I couldn't deal with it. A lot of times I was saying to myself, make it the way it was. The past was better. I realize things got to move on, but I look at all the damage that it caused that we have now, and it just, burns me up inside. Now, I'm also thinking on behalf of three other people with the same autism I have. Bird, Dan Rex, who I have not heard and spoken to a long, long, long time, and the big one, Tommy NC 2010, who I remember he said that he hates being autistic. He also hates not being able to read. And the thing that pisses me off is that people within this YouTube community, they try to trigger the shit out of him, make fun of him, do anything just to get him to rage, to holler, to scream his damn head off. It sickens me knowing the simple fact that there are some fuckers out there who are willing to get a person all triggered for their personal enjoyment. I was a victim of that myself. People would condemn me for whichever reason they saw fit. I would strike back, but they would keep on, because they enjoy it. I still don't like those people. A couple of those people tried to be my friend later on down the line. I said, fuck you. You used to fuck with me back then. Why should it be your friend, you fuckwad? You hold on to grudges from the past. This one woman, tried to add me as a friend on Facebook. She fucked me over years ago back in Michigan. She said, hey, how you doing? I hope you're not mad at me for what I did back then. I learned from my mistake. I know better now. And I replied, if you knew so much, you would not have made that mistake. Your request is denied. Out the door. I had to let go of a couple of people on my friends list because of that resentment. You hold on to resentments. You hold on to things in the past. You struggle to let all that stuff go, but it keeps fucking coming back. Why? We have no clue. When someone gives you a bit of criticism, you take it too hard. You think they're just outright condemning you, just for the sake of condemning you. It is a struggle. If someone has to repeat themselves over and over to you again, you're going to believe that they're picking on you, they're condemning you, they're judging you, hurting you, nitpicking on you. And it pisses me off. It gets me enraged. I don't like having that feeling. But it pisses me off. There are a lot of times I'm by myself, walking, riding my bike, driving, working, and all those memories from the past come right back. You have a hard time letting go of things, no matter how many times you try. And me being a Gemini, which means you have two people within one, in my case, I would have a devil and an angel. The angel saying, please let the past go. You don't want to end up demented and angry and bitter. But yet the devil's side say, no, you must find a way to get back at these motherfuckers for what they did to you. If you don't, you're a pussy. I mean, being autistic is a struggle, no matter what, regardless of age, how much money you earn, how well you do in life, if you have a family, son or daughter, girlfriend, wife, whichever, fiance. It is a struggle. It is indeed a struggle. So, in a lot of ways, when people go after Tommy NC 2010 on either Joe's old program, Monetize This, or on Farmhouse Network, I can understand the anger that he feels when he hears those words being spoken out against him. Of course, I shouldn't talk myself. I kind of went after him myself, expecting him to know what's right and what's wrong. You're supposed to know. Which, by the way, is another issue I'm still struggling with. Things that were put in my head, I've been letting out on everyone else in the past. I've done that in God knows how many months, let alone a couple of years. I'm going to conclude this vlog by saying Demi, Burnett, you have my support. You have my full 100% support. And I'm also speaking on behalf of the people I mentioned as well. Tommy, Bird, Dan Rex, and everybody else who watches these programs, watches vlogs, living their life with this condition. You have my support as well there. So let me know in the thoughts and comments below about this situation. Do you know of anyone who struggles with autism? Are you struggling with autism yourself? Let me know in the comments below, okay? In the meantime, I'll probably head to bed in a few minutes. Hit that like button as well. And subscribe to my channel. Alright? Enjoy the rest of your week.